What's up, YouTube? It's another day. Noah just picked me up, and we're about to get some grub at, what's it called?
Atabola.
Atabola. And, peace. I'm getting the jalapeno sandwich. It was really good. So, we left our table to go get some dessert, and we come back, our drinks are gone, my salad's gone, and we left for like less than a minute. And Noah wrapped his retainers in a napkin. They took that and threw it in the trash. So now they looked for his retainers, they got it, and then brought it back to him. He washed his retainers, and the problem was resolved. But that was a close one. Alright guys, we made it to the range.
Alright. The tie-dye golf demon teeing off on hole 2. Hits it a little right, but a great contact drive. It's gonna be good up there.
Oh, it's behind a tree, I think. Go.
Oh my gosh, Jacob.
Let's go!
If he makes this.
Dude, I'm letting y'all know, I didn't practice putting today, so I will try my best. I don't know how I'm gonna make this.
Just freaking line up and be confident, bro.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah! Par, baby! Let's go! Alright, just got back from hitting back and by. Now we're gonna go to Barnes & Nobles to pick out a book. You've got all my love. Alright, this is the book I settled on. It's a really deep book about the universe and why we're so much alike. And it's kind of a mix of psychology and science. And I'm excited to read it. Me and Noah pulled up to Simplot Hill. It's so beautiful out.
Oh yeah. All right, Jacob, what's one thing that you've learned from this school year?
So, first semester, I did really good. I turned all my work in on time, and everything was great. Because I turned in my work on time, I felt like I had the time to hang out with friends, to do what I loved, and everything was going really well. Second semester, it didn't go so well because it started off doing good. Then my dog died. Then I got sick. And after that, I just started turning in work late, not being productive in class. And at the end of senior year, I just started falling apart. I slept in class. I would go in the bathroom, never was in class. And I did all my homework at home, and I couldn't go to a lot of senior activities because I didn't do my work on time, and I felt like more antisocial because I had a lot of homework to do. And also I was like, my second semester senior year was when I found out about Geometry Dash, and that it was a really fun game, but it did change my social a lot. And so that's something I did reflect on for my senior year.
Cool. Give me a question when you're ready.
Okay. So if there's one thing you could reflect on from your junior year, what would it be?
I think one thing that I could reflect on the most is, junior year is a hard year. College stuff, just 17, the weird developmental age, hormones are changing. There's just a lot going on.
Junior year has a lot of homework.
It's got a lot of homework. Yeah, it was academically tough for me, with APs, and also just still adapting the change from going to a small private school to a bigger public school.
Yeah.
Figuring out my friend groups.
Do you feel like
you've
become more social since you went from Riverstone to Boise High?
Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, being exposed to a lot more people. At Riverstone, it was just the same people over and over, and I wanted more to do. But I
There
mean,
were also
to-
like assholes there too, right?
Yeah, I didn't really find my people.
Mhm.
I think one thing for me is just junior year had a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And the main thing is to just keep going, keep pushing through. And I
Yeah.
know it's cliche, but just there's going to be a lot of tough moments, you know, like you. Dog passed away. I was depressed for a lot of the year. But just having faith that things will get better.
Yeah. How'd you
And just-
overcome that depression?
Started making music.
That's good.
Yeah, music is great. It's a way that I can really express my creativity,
Yeah. If you guys haven't,
almost like fight demons.
yeah, 100. You can pour your emotions. It's kind
Yeah.
of like art. It's like an
It
escape.
is art. Yeah.
If you guys haven't listened to Meltzer, go check it out.
Yeah, I've been making some fun stuff. Got another song dropping soon. But yeah, just, bottom line is there's a lot of ups and downs throughout high school and throughout life. And just got to stay committed, do the best that you can, and control what you can control. And what you can't control, don't worry about it. Because at the end of the day, everything's going to be all right. You just got to keep pushing and just get 1% better every day. Just keep being the best that you
100%.
can be. And don't compare your life to other people's because you're in a different situation. And comparison's the thief of joy, so just try to be the best that you can do and don't worry too much about other people.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. And a lot of people they don't want to like be on the grind. They just want to have a good time and just enjoy life. Like I feel like there's lots of different personalities out there.
For
like
sure. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different flavors out there. You just got to
Mhm.
be true to yourself and
Mhm.
embrace
like-
yourself. Be authentic to who you are. Don't try to be someone else that you're not. Just embrace who you are. Be happy
Yeah.
in your own body.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of confidence, peace, and happiness will come from that. So
Yeah,
just-
100%. And in our day and age, it's really hard to be the type of person you want to be because after college, I feel like most people are caught into jobs that they don't want to do. That's
Yeah.
not their dream job.
I think for me, it's, just find your passion. You can be, if you're good at what you enjoy, you can make a lot of money doing anything. I mean, there's
Yeah.
garbage men in New York who make a lot of money. And
Yeah,
I think it's more important to be happy with the job you are than
Yeah.
focus too much on the money.
100%.
The reality is, if you really enjoy what you do, chances are you're going to be good at it
Yeah,
and you can make decent money. So
yeah,
I think people get often so caught up with, money equaling their worth, which is not
Yeah.
true because
and
money can buy options and money can buy experiences, but if you're working either a 9 to 5 or just any job that requires a lot of time, just make sure that you enjoy it because chances are for most people you're going to be working for most of your life, so you just want to
Yeah.
find what you're happy in,
and
try to be
it's-
the best you can
it's
at it.
really, I feel like these social media assholes who feel like because they grinded so hard to get money, they feel like everyone else should do it or else they're a pussy. Like that's the mentality they've been like doing it on. But in reality, like
Yeah.
some people, honestly, if you're a nice person and you really do what's right, no matter if you're poor or rich, like
Yeah, just be a good person,
Just
give back. I
be a
mean,
good person, and I feel like
it feels better to give
world will
than
treat you
to give
right.
back to
mhm,
people. Like, it always feels better for me to give gifts than to receive gifts.
yeah. And there's a lot of rich people who are sad because they don't. I've seen.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for sure. You can be happy with. Obviously, it's hard to be happy if you're homeless and if you're a multimillionaire, but
mhm,
you can find happiness within the little things, and that doesn't always have to be around money. Experiences, friendships,
Yeah.
family and friendships, and health. Those are the 3 things that are most important to me. Money doesn't determine everything.
Yeah, and it's something I want to, something I learned today that it took me a while to realize is that, like, when I treat my mom right, like, when I'm doing everything she says, she can be very, very, like, controlling, but if I don't, like, do what she says, or if I give an attitude, then she gets mad, and then I get angry too because I feel like, I don't know, I blame it on her, but in reality it's just myself, and I really think that everyone should like take care of their parents, and also, and that goes back to, if you have to treat the people around you kindly, or else they'll make you feel bad in the end, because, and also
Treat people the way you want to be treated. It's the
Yeah.
golden rule.
yeah, and parents can be annoying sometimes, but at the end of the day, they're your parents, and if as long as they're not like abusing you, then I feel like you should do. Sometimes it's confusing because sometimes they can be too controlling, and sometimes it's just you need to find a line in between. I feel like.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.